Hi, welcome to Barb's Kitchen Center. My name's Celeste and this is my test kitchen. Today we're going to talk about seasoning a cast iron or a carbon steel, or in this case an aluminum pan. All the same process. When you get your brand new pan, take it to the sink, wash it with soapy water because they're all pre-coated for shipping at the factory and you don't want to melt that. It's non-toxic, but you don't want to melt the finish into your pan. So I've washed the pan and I am going to set it on my burner. I'm going to turn it on. And the quickest way to do this, and the way I teach my kids to do it because they're young and have no patience, is get something like homogenized milk, or in this case, because I'm going to be using this later in another recipe, whipping cream. And I will put that in my pan. Not right to the top, but as far as I want to make sure the pan is seasoned. I will leave it sit on this burner until it comes to a boil. Once it starts a light boil, I'll just take it off the heat and let it cool down, and then we'll drain it from there. The other pan, I am going to season with oil. So I got myself some paper towel here. Here we go. Sorry about that. The only thing I have in the kitchen today is olive oil. You can use flax oil, any neutral oil, grapeseed oil, canola oil. So I'll put a little bit in a bowl. I will take my paper towel because it's a little easier. And I will just gently coat the pan all over. And you'll be able to see, you probably can't see it in the video, and I apologize for that, but you'll be able to see the pan change color from something that's fairly matte to something that's a little bit shinier. So, and I don't want to leave a ton of oil in there, so I'm going to wipe out the excess. So, hopefully you'll be able to see the difference. This is an untreated pan that's just been washed, and this is one that's been done with oil. So this one I'm going to stick in the oven after I cut off the plastic tag because I wouldn't want that to melt in the oven. And this one I'll leave in the oven for about an hour. If you want, you can turn it upside down, and you can season the inside and the outside if you like. It just, protects the pan a little bit from scratches and dents. Eventually, over time, a seasoned pan will, for a long time it'll stay this color, but as you use the pan, as it gets older, it'll get a darker patina on it, which is great. And this will help this pan become a non-stick pan, as well as impart flavor into things like if you're making cornbread or something that's going to sit in the pan as you cook it for quite some time. It'll add a depth of flavor that will be unique to you because the pan is unique to you and what you've cooked in it is unique to you. All right, as you can see, it's come to a boil, so I'm just going to take it off the heat. It doesn't have to be a full rolling boil. You don't want it to boil over, so I'll just take it off the heat. I'll let it cool right off, and then I'll wipe out the pan. All right, here are the two pans that we seasoned. This is the one we seasoned with fat, with whipped cream. And this could have been bacon. This could have been like a really, really super fatty hamburger. You could have deep fried donuts in it. So I just, you can see a little bit of the fat left on there, that when we got the pan a little bit hot, it scalded a little bit, which is fine. It just needs a little stronger wipe out. So, and this is the pan that we did in the oven that, I have now twice touched the hot handle. So make sure you put something on the handle so you don't burn your fingers. When you feel them, they feel fundamentally the same. This one looks a little more yellow, and I would suggest that this one is going to turn darker quicker because of the oil seasoning, as opposed to this one that'll probably keep this color just a wee bit longer because it was seasoned with fat. So, two well-seasoned pans, whichever way works for you is going to be the most appropriate way to do it.